The battle of sexes, feminine versus masculine. How many times you heard and you see a witness in your daily and your every single day that how woman is this empowerment of woman rising up, and women are in the power now, and then how men also they're embracing this change of what actually masculinity means, of embracing vulnerability more. It's all these topics that we hear more and more is speaking about, and how our own perspective of what it means to be masculine or feminine, what of these energies are actually means to each one of us, and how it's benefiting us or not in our daily life, is something that I love to discuss about, because it's something that I was shy to even think about it. But now I allow myself to speak more about it, because I'm embracing my masculinity and also my femininity energy, because we all have both of them in us. And as I was speaking today in my perspective podcast, I definitely will love you to watch this video that I will drop here right away with Lorna Gale. We were talking about how we unify, fusion of the masculine and the feminine energies, because I think it's so needed in today's world. Most of us, we see more and more women using their masculinity energy to empower and so on. We have a lot of history when men was above woman, and now woman is raising above. I don't think it's even raising above masculinity, but it's raising up as a power, as an energy, as a force. But also, and it's important, it's so important to see more feminine speaking up, showing up for themselves, bringing that, but not through masculinity energy, but come back through their raising up and grow their creativity and allow their creativity to come up through their feminine energy. Because yes, it's true, masculinity and masculine energy, even as a woman, is needed. When you have a business, where you're an entrepreneur, as any woman, I think the only way to rise up is to bring that masculinity. When you have to make decisions, when you have to be there and do the things you need to create and bring up to this world what was meant for you as an entrepreneur, as a business. But also I see this beautiful vulnerability that is being indoctrinated, not even though I don't think it's a good word to use, but this adopted, that is the word, how masculinity or the men in general are embracing vulnerability, because this vulnerability, it becomes more now like not as a weakness but as a strength to help to raise their children. We both need both energies. We can't have one without the other one. As a woman, me, myself, I have a lot of masculinity in me. I grew up with a mom and a grandma, very masculine and very strong, authoritarian. But in the same time, we need the femininity, the gentleness, the compassion, the kindness that comes with a feminine energy. And any male or female need both of them to unify them, to fusion them back, as Lorna was saying earlier in the podcast. I love that she mentioned about this journey of coming together, coming back together. And what I mean by that is that the masculine energy and the feminine energy to come together back in a unity. The same as men and women come in a marriage together to create something incredible, which is our children, or not necessarily children, but marriage itself and relationship itself. And why I'm bringing all of this is because I see more and more this division, this separation of males versus females and masculine versus feminine. But also I see this pooling that more and more people are looking to embrace the masculine. The men are embracing more femininity, that whatever comes with that creativity, vulnerability, compassion, and also how femininity is bringing up the masculinity energy, the masculine energy into it, to help to create something more stable for themselves, maybe as single moms, maybe as entrepreneurs, and maybe as leaders. Whatever side you are on, remember that you need both in your life. And more you embrace both sides of who you are, which is you have your masculinity and you have your femininity energy in it, and you bring them together so you can use them when they need to be used in the form they need to be used, you will see that you will live a more harmonious life as a human outside of being a man or a woman. And I wanted to share this with you because I see this need. It's a huge need out there. And I know you, maybe a single mom, maybe an entrepreneur, or you as a man feeling like you are left out and all these women are rising up and what about the men? We need bold. And we're going to leave you with this, what Lorna shared with me. Look at male and female, masculine and feminine energies, that the fire and the rocks that hold it. We need the rocks to hold and not to cage it, but to hold the space of it. So then the energy, the feminine energy creates, bring this creativity into this world, to be able to bring it into the world, into the holding space and not allow it to dissipate. That's why we need bold. So I hope you enjoying and embracing both your masculine and both your feminine energies inside of you and in your partner as well. Thank you for watching. Please share this with someone that needs to hear, with your friends and those that need to hear this today. And also, thank you so much for your support, for your subscribing, for liking this. And I will drop into the comments also the podcast with Lorna if you want to watch that. It's a beautiful, amazing journey of her own journey and how we can embrace these two beautiful energies that we all have in us. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Live your life like it's truly yours. Bye-bye.